Another close defeat, story of the season for RR. Do you also feel the same way?
Obviously, I mean, this is, I think, if I'm counting right, it's the fourth game which we got into position where we should have won it, but were unable to finish off. So, yeah, that's the kind of season we've had so far.
Any bit about inexperienced Indian players or inexperienced bowling? Generally, we know that RR likes younger players, of course. Could that have been a factor in this whole situation?
Not really, I wouldn't say that. I mean, Rian and Dhruv and Nitish, Sanju, Jaiswal, they've played enough cricket now to call them inexperienced. We even admire there as in the batting group. What I would say is that injuries haven't helped. You know, we are missing Sanju, we are definitely missing Sandeep in the team. So today, I would think that we gave maybe 15-20 extra runs today from where we should have been, what we should have been chasing. And again, exceptional knock by Rian, and he got us into a position where we should have won this one, but unfortunately couldn't finish it off. So,
what is the turning point of the match?
Rian getting out, I would say. Yeah, he was in there. I'm sure he would have finished it off, but yeah.
Hi Vikram, I am Himana in Hindustan Times. While Rian played an exceptional knock and got you into a game when you were 5 wickets down to 70 odd.
Yeah.
But then as a team, you're not exactly being able to play. It's about an individual who's playing out of his game to take you very close to the match, but you're not being able to pull it off collectively. Is that how you see the season as unraveled for you?
Yes, I would say that. See, mostly all the batters have scored runs. So they are in good form, they are batting well in the nets, but it hasn't been happening collectively. And similarly in bowling, I think we've seen some really good spells individually, but as a group, maybe we haven't clicked. And maybe the fielding hasn't helped a great deal. So yeah, it's a lot of things that didn't go our way actually this season, and a lot of areas to focus on and get better at.
Very good evening, Thomas from KKR. First to last, your team fight, but after last of the match, you lose just 1 point. Do you feel this is the accident or this is the match of IPL?
This is the, sorry?
Match of IPL. This is the accident or this is the fighting match of IPL?
I'm not understanding.
I mean, what he's asking is, do you think that this is how an IPL game goes, or was it an accident that you lost?
It's never an accident. Of course, we lost. Yeah, I mean, cricket goes like that. 2 runs to or 3 runs to get on the last ball. So the bowler executed his ball. If he had missed it, maybe there was a chance for the batter to hit that boundary, because Shubham really played a good knock. I think he looked in real control and he was batting well till that ball. But again, the bowlers have good quality, and good bowlers will execute under pressure. And today Vaibhav did that on the last ball, and they managed to win.
Maybe hindsight has an advantage, and looking back, do you think, letting go of Josh Butler was a mistake? Because he is a genuine finisher and a winner, and throughout the season, it felt like you missed someone of Butler's quality.
I won't say it was a mistake. Obviously, you could have retained only 6, and the management is pretty happy with the 6 that we have retained. Hetty is supposed to be that finisher, and unfortunately he's had that kind of a season. I mean, he's a super player. He's done that in past. He's done well in international cricket, in league cricket or franchisee cricket. This year he hasn't been able to finish the games, and that was his role basically. So, and people are allowed to have those kind of seasons. We've seen that happening. I've worked enough in cricket to know that really good players also go through lean phases, and unfortunately, Hetty had a poor season this year, which will happen once in a while. And if he had a good season, and we are sure that he's going to, improve, I don't think we have any issue with the finishers then, if he starts coming good.
Hello, Vikram. First of all, हार्ड लगा, बहुत क्लोज मैच हारे हम लोग, जैसा कि एक रन से हारे, पहले भी बहुत जीत रहे थे, तो कुछ बहुत क्लोज मैचेस हुए, और शायद ऐसा लगा कि मिडिल ऑर्डर में थोड़ी स्टेबिलिटी कम लगा, कभी यशस्वी खेले, कभी वैभव ने एक मैच जिताया, रियान ने भी जिताया, बट कलेक्टिव परफॉर्मेंस थोड़ा सा कहीं ना कहीं मिसिंग था ओवरऑल।
हाँ, वो पहले भी ये बात किया हमने कि सब अच्छा खेल रहे हैं, रन बना रहे हैं, बट सब बैट्समैन इकट्ठे एज अ ग्रुप नहीं खेल पाए कोई भी मैच, आई थिंक सो दैट इज़ वन थिंग दैट वी हैव मिस्ड. अगेन क्वालिटी का कोई इशू नहीं है, वी हैव रियल गुड क्वालिटी इन आवर बैटिंग. गेम क्लोज ले जाके फिनिश नहीं कर पाए हैं, सो दैट्स द काइंड ऑफ सीजन वी हैड. एंड यू नो वी आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट समटाइम्स द क्रिकेट गोज दिस वे, एंड दैट्स द काइंड ऑफ सीजन वी हैड सो फार. सो लॉट टू लर्न फ्रॉम. बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखने को भी मिली हैं, और जैसा ग्रुप है हमारा, आई एम श्योर इन नेक्स्ट कपल ऑफ सीजन्स विल बी अ रियली रियली गुड बैटिंग ग्रुप एंड अ रियली गुड टीम टू compete against.
Hello, Vikram. Naman from this end. You talked about Hetman having a relatively poor season. We've seen Hasaranga being promoted several times this season above him. So has the rationale behind kind of demoting Hetman been to optimize his entry points, just so he can finish games, or has it been to shield him from like a plus spin bowling?
No, you don't shield anybody in this cricket. I think you're right. The first point that you made, everybody has a optimal entry point, and we felt that Hetma is it's around 13th, 14th over. If we can delay him till that point, and the numbers say that Hasranga plays spin well actually, and so that's just a chance we've taken few times, where we send him in and hoping that if he gets few, so we don't mind losing one wicket there. But if he comes good and scores a couple of quick boundaries, that will help the team. That's all.
Last two. At the toss, Rian said it's kind of difficult and you need to be really professional to get into games where you don't have a chance of making the playoffs. After you lose a game as close as this, in such a situation, how difficult is it to get ready for the remaining games of the season?
It shouldn't. I mean, you're playing, I think, the best league in the world. Best T20 league in the world, so that should be motivation enough. Every game is an opportunity to show your skills, how good you are, and you're competing against world-class bowlers. So I think motivation should never be an issue when you're playing in IPL, whether you've qualified or not.
Just one more question, since you did speak about Hasaranga being good against spin batting wise, similarly, Dhruv Jurel really made his mark as a finisher with his innovative shots, laps, and all that. And this season also his numbers against pace is excellent, but his numbers against spin is quite dwindling. Why? What was the thought process of changing his role? We all know he can play spin well, he's the best cricketer as well. But what was the thought of using him there? Because clearly that has not worked compared to Jurel of the past for RR, where he played maybe 12-15 balls and he played back.
No, but that's the thing. No, he has grown as a cricketer. He's played international cricket in the meanwhile. He's done well in international cricket. He's played for India and done well. So he deserves to be promoted in his batting role. And I think number 5 is an ideal position for him. I mean, even if you look at the Indian team, I think that's where maybe there is a possibility of getting into the Indian team if he does well. And he has all the shots. He has the skills to, own that role. At number 5, he plays pace really well, as you said, and he's really good player against spin as well. Unfortunately, that hasn't been shown this year, but I have absolutely no doubt that he is a quality player, and that's the number I think he belongs at.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.